Hi guys, it's me Evie. What I have for you guys today, it's chicken Chinese fried rice. So stay tuned for the ingredients. Okay, so what I'm gonna use is I'm gonna use these two chicken breasts, one small one and one big one, just because I'm gonna make this Chinese rice both two ways. I'm gonna make it with the regular rice for my family, and then I'm gonna use the smaller one for me with cauliflower rice. I'm gonna use carrots. I'm going to use scallions. If you guys like peas, you can buy the frozen bag of carrots and peas and you can add that. We don't like peas, so we're not adding that. I'm going to add cabbage to mine. I have the cauliflower rice to mine. I don't want to confuse you. Let me leave that out. 3 eggs. Garlic. If you have fresh garlic, use 2 cloves. Soy sauce. This is to marinate my chicken in. Sesame seed oil. And then this is soy sauce, but it's the dark one because I want my rice to have a darker color. And that's it. There's no salt because both of these soy sauces are salty. And let me not forget the star of the show. I almost forgot. So this is rice that I cooked the day before. I had it in the fridge. I took it out, let it get room temperature, and then I start working through it so get rid of all the lumps. And I actually made 3 cups of rice. And it looked like a lot more, but of course it grows. I didn't use jasmine rice with the oriental rice people what they use. I used just my regular long grain rice from Walmart. So yeah, just work through your rice and get rid of all the lumps. And the way I cooked this was I used 3 cups of rice, 3.5 cups of water, no salt, no oil, just the oil, just the water and the rice. I didn't salt it or anything because I'm gonna use the soy sauces and it would be too salty. So let's get started. Also wanted to mention a tablespoon of butter for when you cook your eggs, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna cut up our chicken. Okay, so first thing I definitely want to do is remove all the fat from my chicken breast. I don't like that. I can't stand that. And then we're just gonna cut these like into, bite-sized pieces. Yeah, I'm in my pajamas. I took a shower and I'm getting ready because Punky only works half a day today. And we're going to the appointment. We're gonna go see Miss Thalia. No, she's not born yet, but we're seeing her through an ultrasound. So yeah, guys, bite size. I might even just use the one breast because it's big and thick. So it depends on you, how much chicken you like. If you like a lot of meat, by all means, use as much chicken as you want. Like I said, I'm not too much into meat like that. So just bite-sized pieces. And what else? I'm trying to think what else I have for you guys. Has anybody tried any of the keto recipes or is doing keto? Is anybody? Let me see how much chicken I have in here. Yeah. So much chicken I have, but I'm going to use half of the other one. Although I will be serving these with egg rolls. I won't be showing the egg roll video. Me making the egg rolls. Just because I already have a video on me making egg rolls. So you can check that out. They're delicious, by the way. So good. So yeah. How's everybody doing? I'm so excited to be doing a video for you guys today. I know a lot of you have sent me have comments. I'm trying to get to them, guys. Believe me, I do answer a little bit every day, but there's so many because I don't just get comments on the new videos that I'm putting out. I get comments on every video that I've ever put out. People look for different recipes, so I get a lot of comments from my old videos too. So okay, guys, let me give this a quick rinse and we'll be back. I'll show you what to do with this. Okay, I'm back. Let me throw out some of this water. It's too much water. Okay. So what you want to do now, we're going to marinate this chicken just a little bit. We're not going to do much. We're just going to marinate it with a tablespoon of your regular soy sauce. That's all you need. We're going to let this sit like for 15 minutes. Not in your fridge. Just going to leave it at room temperature. Just give it a good swish. Just because you want your the whole chicken to be coated in the soy sauce. That's going to be the only seasoning until we go to our stove. So there. Okay, everything just coated. You can add, I'm going to add a tablespoon of garlic. That way you don't have to add it separate to the pan if you don't want to. That way when it won't burn either. So there you go. Like I said, if you have fresh garlic, 2 or 3 cloves is perfect. It's going to be the perfect amount. Who else likes their food garlicky? I love it. I ain't kissing anyone, so who cares? And I like to pop my gum. So we're going to set that aside, and what we're going to do now, we're just going to cut our veggies, well, our scallions. I'm going to do my, I don't want to confuse you guys, so I'm just going to cut the scallions for this. I'm actually going to use 4, so it'll be 1 for my cauliflower rice, and then the 3 for the other rice. So we're going to cut the ends of this, and then we're going to peel them off. See, once you cut the end off, you just take off this top layer. There you go. Just peel off this very top layer for all of them. Leave them nice and clean. Although we will rinse these after I peel them, we'll rinse them. Okay, so I'm gonna cut off these ugly parts up here. And this one's really ugly. Okay, so away with that. And then we're gonna cut off the rest of our scallions. Remember, we're gonna use this top part too, because that's going for garnish. So don't cut them too small either, just because they'll turn into nothing. So at least 1/4 inch thick for me, or however you like it. But Gabby and the hubby like to find these in the rice. And we're cutting all the way to the green because, like I said, we're gonna use some of it in our cooking, and we're gonna just leave a little bit of it for the top. If I don't forget, I usually forget the top. Okay, so all 4. Of course, this will be divided for both rice. And then for our carrot, I'm only gonna use, let me be honest with you, I'm using half of one. I just want a little bit of color, and Gabriela's not a big fan of it, and that's why I don't cut it or dice it into small pieces. I'm gonna do little slivers of it with my peeler. So let me peel that first, and I'll be back. Okay, so I peeled it and I rinsed it, and this is all I'm gonna do. Little slivers just like this. If you have a picky eater like I do, these are the lengths you have to go through. So I'm just going to be doing this, and it's just to give it a little bit of color. Not much flavor because they're really thin. So, and that's the idea of a picky eater, not to give it too much flavor or veggie flavor. And of course I will not be adding, I think Millie's having a dream, I could hear her. So, just like this, that'll be it. I'm not going to be adding any of these carrots to my rice because this has carbs, and of course I'm on my keto. I'm loving it this time. So that's what that looks like. Really thin slivers, and then my green onion. So now we're going to the stove. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to turn your stove on high, and we're gonna get our butter started because we're making our eggs first. So we're just gonna let this melt. Things happen pretty quickly because chicken doesn't take long to cook either, especially if it's the breast. But the first thing you want to do is make your eggs, and then you're gonna set them on the side. Do not salt your eggs or nothing. That's fine. Remember, we have soy sauce. Pop in your eggs, whisk them up. Get them started. When we go out to the Chinese restaurant or whatever, Gabriela likes to order the egg fried rice, which is the same thing I'm doing now, but they don't add any chicken to it. It's just the eggs and scallions and, you know, whatever she decides to add or omit to it. Once the eggs are done, I'm gonna pull them out, and then we can start making our chicken. Okay, so eggs are done. I rinsed off my my wok, and now I'm gonna use 3 tablespoons of sesame oil, just because the last time I did the stir fry I only used 1, but I had pork chop and it renders out fat. But this is chicken breast with no fat. Whatever little fat it had, I cut out. So we're using 3 tablespoons of the soy sauce. Of the sesame oil, and it smells delicious. You can smell it right away. So, and there's my chicken. Remember, the chicken has a tablespoon of soy sauce, the regular one, this one right here, and a tablespoon of garlic. Keep your wok on high. I lowered it for no reason. Keep it on high so that it can cook off this chicken. We're just gonna let this cook off until it's done. Hey guys, once your your chicken evaporated all the water and got frying action, remember you don't want to burn your garlic. So, dump your rice in here, guys. Dump all of your rice. Then I lower mine to a medium now. I don't want none of this burning. This smells so good already. I like the rice. So now we already know the rice is cooked through. So all we're doing now is basically heating it up. And we're gonna add our veggies. And we leave a little bit for the top. I didn't forget this time. And let's add our dark soy sauce. That's 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. Look how delicious that looks. Oh my god, it smells so good. Remember, I've lowered my my wok a little bit. Put it on medium. And you just want to combine this so everything is completely brown with your soy sauce. That looks delicious or what? Oh yeah. Here's where you're going to want to taste it. Remember, the soy sauce is salty, so I didn't add anything. But I didn't add anything to my rice either when I was cooking it. So you might need a little bit of salt. But this is where you taste it, guys. I'm going to taste it, but I will not swallow it. You're definitely going to need salt, or a little bit more of your soy sauce, the one that's not dark though. It'll just give it more salty flavor. But if you want, you can add the salt also. We're not adding the egg till the very end. I need this rice to get soft and cook through. Remember, it's cold from the fridge. If anybody else makes Chinese rice, how do you make yours? Is it something like this? You can see some little white grains still. But don't forget, break all your rice up. And just keep stirring until there's no more white rice. Again, give your rice another little try. I'm actually gonna add a little bit of the chicken bouillon because it does need a little bit more salting. I would say maybe half a teaspoon. And then just give that a stir. Don't forget, taste it again, and then you should be done. Ready to just add the eggs. This color that the dark soy sauce gives it looks amazing. It looks so good and it smells delicious. So now we're just ready to add the egg. Cut it up a little bit. If you got bigger clumps, just cut it up a little bit. Add it, a good mix, and you're good to go. And there it is, guys. It's as easy as that. Let's go to the plating. Okay, guys, so here it is. Here's a close-up. A close-up. You can see the carrots, the scallions, the eggs, the chicken, the rice. I put in these two little cute chopsticks that I had. So yes, guys, Gabriela's gonna be happy, and so is the hubby. And I'm serving these with egg rolls for today. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for subscribing. I am getting to your comments little by little. If it's not a question, I will give you a heart. If it's a question, I will answer it. And yeah, stay tuned for the next one. Take care and God bless. Bye.